So old Atari games, Battlezone, which this is a Battlezone board, are notorious for having bad interconnect cables. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to go about making this turn into something that is basically not going to give me any problems and is much easier, and you don't have to order anything. If you have a local electronic supply place next to you, you can probably find this stuff, or maybe even a Fry's Electronics. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to desolder everything. I'm going to remove these and desolder it. And then afterwards, I have these. And these I found at my electrical supply company. So I have the male and the female. And I'm just going to cut them in the middle. And then I'm going to end up soldering them into the sockets here. And then that way these guys will connect. And I can remove these back and forth just by removing this type of stuff. And it will be golden. Okay, so what I've done is in order, I went ahead and I put these guys, when I say in order, in other words, you know, kind of going by like gray, yellow, black, and then going underneath it. But I went in order, and I just cut one in half so I have a male and female. And I'm going to do the exact same thing except on the auxiliary board. That way I always know which side gets hooked up to what. Because if I ended up having two males, I might screw that up, or if I have two females. But if I have one male, one female, I can never screw that up. But this verified that all the connections are good, and everything's working out. So let me show you how you're going to end up having to remove these pins, because it's not real easy. So I take a pair of needle nose, I come up underneath here, and I grab one of the pins, okay, and I'm going to be pulling down on that, and at the same time I'm going to be taking my desoldering gun, and I'm going to wait for this to get hot enough, and I'm going to be pushing down on it at the same time as pulling. But you definitely want to clean these guys out real well, because these wires fit damn near perfect in there. And then, so now that I've got all of these soldered and lined up, and I've tested the conductivity or the continuity between these, everything is good to go, and I can just release this and this, boom, boom. I can see if I've got cold solder joints now or not. Everything's good to go, and it's just so much easier than pulling this stuff off the board. This is the way to go, guys, and it doesn't cost a lot. I think I spent $6 or $7 to do this. Anyway, that's that. I'm going to throw this in the machine and test it out, and until next time, I'll talk to you later.